Guys, we are back at it again today. We are diving back into our girl Lola. We're actually going to get that finished up today. We got our half-inch line that we are going to go from our existing fuel line. We've got our fuel pressure T right here, seeing as how we won't be reading fuel pressure off of the factory filter head anymore, as we've done away with that. And then going to be running into our half-inch CP3 fitting. Now again, go back to the last video. This is not something that I recommend for a daily driven truck. I'm not going to get into it, but I don't recommend it. Okay, go into my videos and all that. Go to the previous video and watch it, and I explain. We've got some wiring here on the firewall that we're going to clean up, like our sending unit, a harness right here that comes over for the fuel pressure gauge and all that. That used to be right here, so we got to clean that up. We got to replumb our line, change our fitting. We're going to plug off our holes here to the ficum just to make sure that nothing gets in there. Granted, nothing's going to be flowing through it, but if I ever, anyway, we got work to do. Probably not going to time lapse this stuff because I don't have any good mounts to get you guys any good angles, so I'll catch up with you guys here shortly. Alright guys, we got the old CP3 inlet fitting taken off. This little 3/8 right here. I'm doing it like this. And we got our new half-inch one here. What's nice though is that this doesn't just have a copper crush gasket on it. It's actually got an O-ring on it too, which is a nice touch. But for my 6.5 guys, this is just like doing your Feed the Beast mod. And then we've got our splitter right here for our new fuel pressure, or for our fuel pressure tap, because we removed it. It actually used to be in this merchant adapter, so it would fit into the fuel filter housing. So I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up lines. We got our new line here to go to the CP3. And I'll get that in, and then I'll catch up with you guys right after that. All right, progress report. So we got the fuel teed in right there. Follows this half-inch line down. And then comes into our... comes into our CP3 like such. And like I had mentioned before, I got some wiring in that I got to clean up and reroute, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fly through that. And then we'll start bombing this thing back together. Throw a little detail. One of these days I'm going to learn how to talk. But I'm going to throw some detail spray and clean this engine bay up a little bit because it looks pretty sad, and then I'll fire this bad bitch up. Basic. Bad, whatever. Alright, so it's been a hot minute, but as you can see, we are all put back together. We are actually getting ready to fire it up. I already checked for leaks. There's none, and I couldn't be happier with it. And I gotta tell you what, looking at all this room over here for extra activities, could put one of them secondary Chinese choo-choo boys right here. Just saying. We got the real estate. And in typical Lola fashion, because she's a gem and we love her, every time I hook up the goddamn batteries, she flips her speedometer. Then I gotta remove it, flip it over. That way I can get it put back to 0. Yeah, I see you, sweetheart. This truck, man, she hits so differently. Absolutely love it. I love me a big injector Duramax. It's smoky in here. It's real smoky in here. But anyway, that's a wrap. That's a wrap on Lola and her fuel filter delete. We already got her fuel filter housing and all that on Leah. Did I call you Lola or Leah? Anyway, Lola got her all taken care of. Leah got her old parts. She's running phenomenal. I'll put a picture here of her fuel pressure on the screen. So it's good to see her back up to normal, not loping and chugging. This thing grabbed a few PSI of fuel pressure, so we're going to have to dial the air dog back. Maybe. Once I get it all bled out, and I'll take a closer look at it, but I think we're still within the safe zone. I think it's only in like 10 or 11 PSI that it's at. Regardless, I'll take a look. And then once we get the fuel pressure readjusted, we'll pretty much be done. I do got to get a catch can for this thing. Probably throw a Vibrant catch can on it. No, we're gonna go Motion Raceworks. Yeah, Motion Raceworks. That's what we got on Sally, our 6-speed Cummins. And I gotta tell you what, I'm more than happy with it. I really need to get the Y bridge, the correct Y bridge on this thing now. Hands kind of forced on that, but it looks good. Now I just gotta get back to getting this side of the engine cleaned up. I just threw this over because that bridge thing is a pain in the ass. So I mean, we're not gonna be doing anything serious with the truck here anytime soon. So like I said, that's a wrap on that. I'm gonna go ahead and put tools away. This tool cart, man, I know I've pretty much said it in every single video, but I tell you what, this thing has. I regret not doing it sooner. I really do. But anyway, like I said, I got beer on ice. Mama's making pork chops right now, so I've got a limited window to get everything wiped down and put away. It's also Thursday, so I got to get inside and I got to get our Thursday Thoughts video edited and put up. It's probably gonna be a later one, but anyway, you guys know what to do. I love the hell out of all of you. I appreciate the hell out of it. And God bless. Take care of one another. Be good to one another. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Be good.